Good Wednesday evening, everyone. We are going to have a heavier rain event across parts of the region, so let's go ahead and do a little weather extra and take a look at what's going on. This is a more in-depth look at the computer models and what they're showing. Gives you a good range of different things. This is a short-range ensemble. Showed you it yesterday. The average, the black is the midpoint average. What it is a model run over and over again, which is slightly adjusted initial conditions, and you can see there's a wide variety of rainfall. The mean is the black line, 4 inches. It's been there for the past couple of runs. The highest 7 inches, that's the highest run, and the lowest 1.19 inch. Now remember, it is still a computer model. Let's go ahead and take a look at the government rainfall accumulation, and here we go. This is by Saturday morning. And look at that bullseye. This would be devastating for parts of the western D.C. metro area and northern Virginia. It has over 8 inches. And again, this is a government interpretation and what they're reading out of it. And they have over 5 inches across southern part of our viewing area. And obviously that would be devastating for us. So let's go ahead and take a look at the models ourselves. This is the high-res NAM, 4-kilometer NAM. I'll put it in, and you can see this is by, let me go ahead and get all the way to the end there. This is by Friday night, the 60 hour. And you can see it does have over 5 inches of rainfall across parts of, basically the Laurel Highlands, Bedford County, and then southern Fulton and southern Huntington County. So that's one computer model. Notice I've been talking about this rain shadow east in the mountains. I still think that's going to be the case. In fact, there is a bullseye in here of 10 inches of rainfall down in southern Somerset County, of course. So this is going to be a big event rainfall-wise. Let's go ahead and jump on over. Let's go ahead and show now the, and I'll have to call it up here on the air while I'm with you. This is the GFS model, and let's go for total precipitation. And I'll get it here in 1 second. I will find it. You're probably looking at the screen. There it is. There it is. Oh, there it is. Anyway, here we go. Let's put this into motion, and you can see by Saturday morning, not as much as the NAM, but still has more than a couple of inches, especially the southern part of our viewing area. There's the rain shadow I've been talking about across Indiana and Jefferson counties. If you notice, that's a common theme with an easterly flow. So that is the GFS. So NAM has almost 5 inches in the southern part of our viewing area. The GFS has closer to 3. All right, European precipitation is showing a little bit heavier farther to the east and has the bullseye more toward the Harrisburg area, but still has a fair amount of rainfall, 5 inches in some of the parts of the higher elevations of Bedford County and also Somerset County. So those are all the models. Obviously I am concerned about the rainfall in our area. The heaviest is going to be at times during the day on Thursday and then on into Friday. Other thing a lot of people are talking about on the internet is Tropical Storm Matthew. Yes, it is a tropical storm. It is going to be moving due westward across the Caribbean. This is the National Hurricane Center track, and then eventually it's going to get picked up and move northward. The track right now, the cone takes it across the islands, and there's a lot of mountains on this island. So if it moves there, you know, this is a hurricane killer, you know, and a lot of folks are just kind of like, oh, wow, big. Anything's still on the table with this. There's a lot of different possibilities. Let's go ahead and show you. This is the this is the European model. I'll go ahead and move it forward in time. There's the upper level low. The colors in the back of the 500 millibar pattern. You can see that cool pocket of air. This is Sunday morning, still close to us. That's why I still have the chance for a shower. Let's see what happens with Matthew. It takes it across the tip, Cuba, moves it very slowly across the Bahamas. That would be devastating for them. And a worst case scenario would be if it was a little farther west and then, you know, takes it out north of the Bahamas. This is a lot different than yesterday's European, which actually had it farther to the west, so it's interesting, but we will keep an eye on it. As for the American GFS model, let me go ahead and call that up. And let's go And it's pretty consistent. All right, there's the upper level low over us leaving. There's Matthew. You see it there near the Bahamas, a little farther west track. It really plays havoc with some coastal erosion, takes it really close to the Outer Banks, and it too hooks out. Both of those models leave us in a situation where it may not be the warmest pattern, but it's not going to be too cool either until it passes by and it pulls that trough in behind it. But it leaves us in what I always joke about, the zone of niceness. So we may be in that subsidence zone with some nicer weather if these pan out. But it's still a long way away. Tune in tonight on WTAJ News at 11. I'm going to break down all the details of your specific forecast, an update with your Future Track HD on the rainfall, and tell you where my biggest areas of concern